I've been doing mixes all day. He's finally in the vicinity. Young, oh, it's not young anymore. It's Jeezy now.
Yeah.
He's switching it up, man. Diddy got everybody changing their names, man.
Man, you know, you got to change it. You got to grow up sometime, you know?
Make sure your mic is good. Talk on the mic real quick, G.
Yeah.
Make sure this is cool. Yeah, everything is cool up here, man. But, yo, that's crazy. So it's Jeezy only now.
Yeah, man. You know, I feel like I'm in a whole nother chapter of my life, man. You know, I got to work. You know, I'm working towards my next 20 years, you feel me? So
okay.
That's just what my whole, you know, mind state is, just evolving, kid, you know what I mean? It's like, you know what I mean?
Do you feel like because you've upgraded everything, like you switched all your look, you know, physically, mentally too? Mentally?
Yeah, of course. That's where it started first, you know, my G, like, just, you know, just being like, you know, just fuck the bullshit, man. You know what I mean? Because, like, you know, when we come from where we come from, it's so easy to get caught up in bullshit. So now it's like, you know, a full-time job, you know what I mean, to just stay out of the bullshit, but at the same time to just grow, you know what I mean? So you won't just be stuck in the same mind state and doing the same shit just over and over and over every year. Cause you know,
the thing that's crazy, you're the king of like avoiding Instagram shit. Media, hype, gossip. Like, how do you do that? Like, man, is a maneuvering technique?
Just mind my motherfucking business. I don't get in grown for business, kid.
Seen it all. Is this a Jay-Z influenced title album?
Nah,
man,
it was
self-titled for the single.
Yeah, it was self-titled. It was matter of fact, when I did the record before Hov did his verse and his part of the hook, I knew that's what I wanted the album to be called.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like that's where I was. Because, like, you know, what else I'm going to talk about but what I've seen and what I've been through. And how else I'm going to get, you know, be able to drop gems. The only way I'm going to drop them gems is, you know, I put them in the mind state of, like, you know, let me have a conversation with you about what I've been through. Because it's almost like, you know, all these younger cats coming up in the game, it's like, you know, I've been 18 before. I've been 25 before. So ain't nothing you can tell me.
Can't tell you shit right now. Nigga.
But I can tell you, nigga. I can tell you what could, might, and will happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can tell you what you could, should, and might do to, you know, either avoid it or get out of the situation. Because I've been through a lot of shit.
Craziness. I can imagine,
you know what I'm
saying?
Just I've been through a lot of shit just, you know, just being me. So it's just like, you know, and I ain't the type of person that always, when something happens, I run to the media to try to clear it up or to fix it, because I feel like I ain't playing by nobody's rules. Like, why I gotta answer to that shit?
Exactly.
Who the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying?
Fuck
like,
out of here, nigga.
Jeezy, nigga.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm glad you answered that, because when they see the cover with the Illuminati, the all-seeing eye, you know, they're like, oh, Jay-Z got him on there too. Jay, he's down with Jay, recruited with the God, Hov, and all this, you know, like, they say you be having pharaoh suits on in the house.
That's what $1 billion gets you, man. I don't know.
Somebody told me you got a pharaoh crown or something.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Young Jeezy, man. I mean Jay Records out there. Yeah, make that clear, man. You didn't get recruited in Jay-Z's, whatever Jay-Z be doing.
I got to keep it 100, man. I don't even. I got to read up on this shit because I have no idea what the Illuminati.
These conspiracy theorists is annoying. They're like, yo, Jeezy down.
They be scared of shit.
That they don't know nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
And number one, a lot of people don't understand, like, anything that's like a secret society, we would not be involved with.
Especially not no nigga like me. Nigga, they won't even let me in the Havana Club. Fuck, they gonna let me in. They won't even let me in the Havana Club. How the fuck they gonna let me in the secret society?
How many Jay-Z records you got?
I told Jay the other day, man. I was
how many you got it up there, man?
I think me and Jay got more records than him and Big, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I think just between the remixes and, you know, the Bun B, Pimp C shit that we did.
I know you got shit in the stash, too. Like,
yeah.
Jesus Christ, man.
But it's crazy, though, because it's like, you know, as we do records, they get better and better. And I just think, like, you know, for whatever it's worth, to me, this record means more than any other record.
It's a hard record, man.
Yeah, any other record we did, like, this one means more. You know what I'm saying? To me, like Go Crazy was crazy, you know what I mean, at the time. But it's just like, you know, the things I'm saying in that record, the things that he's saying in that record, I think it just kind of just, you know, brought out the best. Like, me talking about pulling up in Magic City in my 645 when nobody had one. Yeah. Like, that was the biggest night of my life. I thought I was going to fuck every day in the club. But in my mind, like, you know, I had all my chains on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When I got my watch clean early that day to make sure they see me, you know. But that was the biggest, the biggest, you know, night of my life, you know, when I was in that state of mind. So to be able to, you know, sit here now and say, you know, we seen it all, you know what I'm saying, me and Jay, like, what haven't we seen? You got two cats from two different walks of life that are still, you know, out here dodging and making moves. And when we were supposed to get stopped in the hood,
damn.
You know, when we was 13, 14
life
years
is ill,
old,
though.
huh?
Life is ill, though.
Oh, no, shit's real ill, man. You fuck around, you know, with life. And you know what I'm saying? Like, one, you can build all this in one mistake, like a video game, G's. Like, you know how you keep beating the levels and you get to, every level gets harder.
And you're the last man, too, man.
Yeah, right? So it's like,
you ain't got no extra man, yo.
Yeah, you feel me? So I'm walking like, you know what I mean? Straight line, straight narrow, B.
And I heard you are murderizing the Under Influence tour, like back-to-back killing.
Yeah.
And then it's funny, you're on a tour where everybody's using drugs and you don't give a fuck about that shit.
Nah.
The shit is under influence. You know, Jeezy don't do shit.
Yeah, man.
You a healthy nigga, man. Fuck, you see niggas skateboarding and all that shit.
Yo,
like,
by the way,
how does that, is that weird, though?
That shit yesterday, I looked at my tour bus. I said, damn, my nigga, I ain't know you was on the skateboard. But it was dope though, man, because they enjoying themselves.
The crowds are amazing.
Yeah, man.
Full crowds.
And I really, you know, I really rock with Wiz, man. He's smart, cool dude, man. You know what I mean? Very laid back. And it's just like, you know, it's been, I ain't front, it's been a long time since I've been on a tour that I actually had like fun on. You know what I'm saying? Because like, you know, I'm the big homie out there, so you know, everybody run things past me, but it's just like it ain't no ego in it. Ain't no.
Everybody's having fun. Everybody's enjoying this shit.
Yeah, man. Yo, either smoking.
Drama's out there too, right?
Yeah, man.
I see drama out there looking like
been turned up every night.
Looking like a nigga Tiesto or something out there, man. They gonna be having his hands up with the crowd and shit.
Yeah, no, that's good, man. You know, if you ain't caught the Under the Influence, you know, tour when it comes to the city near you, man. Like, you know, this is a special one, bro.
That's a good look. They got co-headlining. There's no egos. There's no fucking beef. That's a good look right
man,
there.
It's good, man. It's fun. You know what I'm saying? And every night, you know, you go out there, you know what I'm saying? You see them kids, man. They just be excited. They just want to have a good show. And that's what we do, man. We give them a real, you know what I'm saying, a real show, man. And front to back. Shouts out to everybody on the tour. You know, Rich Homie, Ty Dolla, and everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
How does it feel like, especially you're successful even with choosing artists? YG's out there killing it.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
That shit is fucking out of here, yo. Like,
yeah, man. YG, man, you just call me from overseas, you know, capping on me. Young, I'm overseas. Where you at? I'm just happy to see him win, man. Like, I feel like if anybody in this world deserve, you know what I'm saying, a shot, man. He grinded hard and you know, he stayed down. And
that's how
like,
you choose your artists. You see what they've done, the street cred. It's not all about like the music anymore.
It was
everything,
in the beginning,
right?
But to me, it's more so having your own movement, having a grind, and not being afraid to invest in yourself.
How about your street connection? Does that help so they could connect like with who you are, or the talent is like?
Mean, I just know how he moves. So if I see him going down the wrong, you know,
you'll let him know.
Yeah, I'd be like, look, man, before you even. Don't do that, because then we're gonna be caught. You know what I mean? Like, it don't even make sense, man. Like, you get money, like, that's why.
Shout out to Neo, who was here a couple weeks ago. He said you gave him his single.
Yeah,
that's kind of big right there.
That's kind of crazy.
He said you called him. I want to make sure you're not lying.
Nah. I called him. I was like, yo, I asked him. I was like, yo, you got your single? He was like, nah, not yet. I'm still looking. I said, I got it. Come by the studio. He came. He heard it.
That shit is crazy. We debuted it like 10 times last weekend.
Crazy record though, right?
He said he was getting bad bitches off that shit, man. I was like, you still don't get bitches? He said he got a new version of a bitch. Like, he said he had he said he never saw a bitch with 2 pussies before. Like, you gave him a record that gave him a bitch with 2 pussies, Jeezy. Let's get the fuck out of there, man. Nigga had a mutant bitch. Me okay, man. That started it all, or that started it off?
That was me just kind of, you know, because I was doing so many West Coast records at the time. That was me kind of just letting my, my fans know that I was kind of back on my Jeezy. You know what I mean?
That's why everybody was telling me this whole album is the hooks are serious. Like, they're ready for, like, because you did your club. I guess you did your club research.
Yeah.
So you went in on all the hooks and all the wild shit.
Yeah. So it's good, man.
Who you got on there? Future, Game, couple cats on there.
Yeah, it's a couple cats.
I mean, I don't know. You gotta let me know, man. Who's on the album before you get out of here?
You know, we got Boosie on there. We got, a couple I want to say for some surprise. I got some collabs I done before, but I feel like, you know, we took it up a notch. You know what I'm saying? Got some special things on there.
Outkast?
Surprises.
Is that?
Nah.
I want to fuck up any surprises, Jeezy.
Yeah.
Black Eskimo. That's a good look right there. Can I get a snowman t-shirt before you get out of here, man?
I got you. Say no more.
Anything you want to shout out before you go? Because the Illuminati here want to get you out of here, man. Warren G is chopping up with you in this one?
Nah.
You're producing in this one, though?
Nah. Actually, I just rock with a couple cats like Cardo.
Mike Will, definitely.
Mike Will.
Okay.
Cats like that. But, you know, September 2nd, man, it's going down for real, man.
And War Ready, man, that came out. That ended all the craziness with Ross. Everything's cool.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, I feel like it wasn't really, you know, to be honest with you, man. You know, we grown. We grown men. So
yeah,
I
fuck
feel
that
like,
shit, man. Let's get this money, man.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, it was really nothing but a lot of people, you know, instigators and the media kind of just, you know, doing and saying what they do, and that's basically what it was. You know, when you see eye to eye with an individual and y'all have a conversation and it ain't that, it just ain't that.
I'm glad it ended that way, and it's like, let's get this money, man. Let's get the fuck out of here.